Hello everyone, I'm Gareth, the Mastermind74, back again today, and welcome to the continuation, unfortunately not the conclusion, of the Halo campaign Evolved playthrough. This is the level The Moor, and as you can see here, we have the Pillar of Autumn crash landed in this sort of desert biome, and we got the Chief coming in.
This thing is falling apart.
It'll hold.
We're not gonna make it.
We'll make it.
I don't think they're going to make it.
Pull up!
Well, that was the end of the playthrough everyone, thanks for watching. Maybe not. So yeah, apparently the Chief survived that.
You did that on purpose, didn't you?
There must have been something wrong with the coordinate data.
Oh yeah, of course, the coordinate data screwed up again. Oh, unless that's supposed to be a reference to the level keys where Cortana talked about that. But anyway, welcome back to the playthrough, I guess. This is normally the last level of the Halo 1 campaign, but as I said, that's not going to be the case here because there are 3 bonus levels after this. And just for some reference and context as well, I'm doing this post-commentary on the day after I did the post-commentary for the keys video. So it's currently the 23rd of August. Again, this video, this little play session was recorded on the 5th of August. So I believe on the 5th of August, me and my brother did the last level keys, this level The Moor, and we also tried out the first level of the sort of 3 mission bonus campaign. So just again providing that context and reference so you know just what was going on at the time we were playing this. And thankfully, judging from the video length, this is actually one of the shortest parts we've had for a minute, which I'm kind of thankful about, and that's why I decided to want to do the post-commentary, because, you know, it's 26 minutes, but, you know, it's better than like half an hour, or at least half an hour, which, spoiler, the future parts of the playthrough are going to be kind of that long, so, you know, just need to think of more stuff to talk about, I guess. But, I did say in the previous part as well I would update you about my legendary all scores on progress. I actually haven't even attempted any of the levels yet. I said I did the Pillar of Autumn, which was true. I haven't done Halo or any other levels yet, so I need to go back to that, and I was hoping to do it today on the 23rd of August, but I'm finding that it's a bit late at the time I'm doing this post-commentary. It's about 8:30 in the evening. I've actually just need to publish part 9 of the playthrough, which is keys. So yeah, just to put things into additional context. And I think we're getting screwed up by the hunters here. And James is dead to that guy. And I'm dead to that guy. Wow. And yeah, I died 21 times and James has died 39 times. 6 times across the whole playthrough we died at the same time. So yeah, it turns out when you use ineffective weapons against the hunters, you die really easily. So yep, failing 3 minutes into the video is always a good sign now, isn't it? So I think at this point we try to use some of the plasma grenades, and yeah, look how easy that was. We killed the hunters really easily, and yeah, we just died to him last time like idiots, so make that make sense. And something else as well, I do believe there's a terminal off to my right, maybe off to James's right, but we completely missed it. It's like, actually, you saw it on James's screen, it was right there and we just completely missed it. So yeah, that's not good now, is it? Being blind, like the blind skull, you just can't see anything. I blame the fact that it's the sort of split screen co-op, and you know, stuff looks smaller when it's squashed the way it is. But yes, anyway, once we get to the bridge there's going to be another cutscene with some dialogue. Oh, there we go, we're at the bridge already. Yeah, we have to kill all the enemies first and then we get a cutscene, so I'll shut up for that when there's the dialogue. And I don't know, oh, I already picked up one of the fuel rod guns, so yeah, we can pick up the ammo from the grunts there. Yeah, we know where the terminal is, Cortana. But anyway, here we go. We got the cutscene here. Let's see what happens. Well, that's the... it's looking a bit different, isn't it? They did some remodeling or something around here. let's do this.
I leave home for a few days and look what happens. This won't take long. There. That should give us enough time to make it to a lifeboat and put some distance between ourselves and Halo before the detonation.
I'm afraid that's out of the question. Really?
Oh, hell.
Ridiculous! That you would imbue a warship's AI with such a wealth of knowledge. Weren't you worried it might be captured or destroyed?
He's in my data arrays. A local tab?
You can't imagine how exciting this is. To have a record of all our lost time. Human history is fascinating. Oh, how I will enjoy every moment of its categorization. To think you would destroy this installation, as well as this record. I am shocked. Almost too shocked for words.
Oh, is he now?
He stopped the self-destruct sequence.
Why do you continue to fight us, Reclaimer? You cannot win. Give us the construct, and I will endeavor to make your death relatively painless.
At least I still have control over the comm channels.
Where is he?
I'm detecting tabs throughout the ship. Sentinels, most likely. As for the monitor, he's in engineering. He must be trying to take the core offline. Even if I could get the countdown restarted, I don't know what to do.
How much firepower would you need to crack one of the engine shields?
Not much. A well-placed grenade, perhaps. But why...
He's got the tools for the job.
Okay, I'm coming with you. Chief, Sentinels. Transfer me back to your suit. We need to go.
Well, that broke fast. And there we go, that was the cutscene. So yeah, that was Guilty Spark disabling the countdown timer. So now we gotta get our backsides to the engineering sector to essentially start the self-destruct sequence of the engines and then get the ass out of the Pillar of Autumn and Halo for that matter. So, we've got a lot of Flood this time. Yeah, we had Covenants, but now we've got Flood. So, well, we had Flood as well, didn't we? And Sentinels. So, it's not like it's entirely new here, but sort of going back through familiar territory. So, anyway. Just enjoy the gameplay, you know what I'm saying? Try to make this interesting, even if I don't really have anything to say. And we got the Hunters again, our best friends, the Hunters. And I think James has been suicidal, and he was definitely being suicidal right there, he just died to him. And I'm just like, yeah, I'm just like running off ahead. I don't care about the Hunters, you don't need to kill them. But yeah, trying to get James to respawn. And there we go, just needed to walk back a little bit. Even though it looked like there was enemies nearby, but still. So got a lot more Sentinels and Floods, and that's like a nice chain reaction right there. They make it look like you can go off to the left. Well, that's because that's where you're supposed to go. So I talked about a lot of stuff during this playthrough series, and again, something I've talked about a lot, but it was the access of the Destiny 2 Content Vault stuff. I heard there was an update today, I actually saw it, and some of the ideas are pretty interesting, like sort of scripting to allow custom missions, or at least the revival of the older missions from the campaigns and stuff, as James dies again quite rudely right there. But another thing was the potential inclusion of stuff like peer-to-peer servers, so you can actually play co-op for stuff like missions and maybe strikes, maybe dungeons or raids even, which would be very interesting to see. Of course, from what I heard, that was months and months potentially in the future, but there's been a lot of progress made so far, and I think you saw my brother just stay still for a moment there. I think I mentioned this earlier in the playthrough, I don't know when, but I think he was watching something on his phone, some like YouTube video, and he just decided to switch to whatever the next video was, and yeah, that's why he was standing still for a second there. But yeah, I said in the past I wanted to do a live stream where I'd actually go through some of the Content Vault stuff for Destiny 2, just show it off on a stream, and it'd be like a chill stream sort of thing. But I said on my Discord server that I would want to do it either in the evening, on a night, or on the weekend. And yeah, today's post-commentary date is a Sunday, and I haven't done the stream. And I mentioned this in the keys video, as you probably would have heard me say, that it's just like a motivation thing. I just need to pretty much set everything up to do it, and then just like do it. That's all there really is to it. So it'd be like a test stream in conjunction with playing the content vault stuff in the stream. So we got a nice overshield right there, so I use that immediately. And this area looks very familiar now, doesn't it? Because I'm sure we've been here before, past the cryo tube. But there's this nice big blown open section to the left here. So, and of course you could probably go out that way, where there's a bunch of enemies fighting. But yeah, James is on the right lines. That's where you're supposed to go. Through the fire and the flames we carry on, if you know what I mean. So, oh god, and there's more of our best friends, the hunters. So I got to take those guys out, and oh god, they just got like exploded right there. At least if you saw that on James's screen. I'm trying to keep an eye on both perspectives. It is a bit difficult to do. But yeah, I think well, I thought I blew him up, but I didn't. Kind of unfortunate. Come on, James is trying to kill him. Yes, he got him. And there's an elite to his side. And yeah, James killed him. Very nice. I think about trying to kill him, but I just chuck the grenade. And oh yeah, I do go in and kill him. I don't think we need to. But yeah, that's the way we're supposed to go. Now, I was thinking if this was Halo 1, there'd be a place you could go to which takes you to the armory, and it looks like it's here. I think the other... Excuse me, something stuck in my throat. I was going to say, I think the other way would take you to where you need to go to. I think, unless it was like another armory or just a dead end or something, but here we go forward to light fuse, run away. So we need to destroy the engine room, or at least, you know, trigger the self-destruct sequence. So who would think that doing something like this would be so easy, you know what I'm saying? But I guess the ship is technically destroyed at this point and it's never going to fly again, so I guess this is just the inevitability of what we're going to do. So James is way behind, I'm running off ahead, because I pretty much want to get this done at this point. Trying to kill the sentinels from range with a shotgun is just, let's just say it works exactly as well as you think. But as you can see here, I'm trying to crouch jump from the sort of support beam there to the console, because yeah, you need to interact with the consoles to expose the reactor, and then you need to throw a grenade or shoot a rocket or a fuel rod or something to, you know, blow it up. So I don't think we did the first one. I think it already decided to retract for whatever reason. I'm getting attacked. I fall off, so I think, you know what, screw this. I'm going to try and shoot the throw a grenade in there. There we go, we got him. So we just need to do that 3 more times and then we win. So at this point I am unsure about what I'm going to be doing next. I did say that there's a Valve source code tutorial I wanted to do, but I think at the rate I'm going at, this playthrough part... Okay, where did those guys come from? Anyway, I was going to say that at the rate I'm going at, I'll upload pretty much the normal Halo 1 campaign from Halo Campaign Evolved. And then once that's done, it'll probably be that Valve source code tutorial, and then, I don't know. I do want to do the, right, there's a follow-up to the Linux video, actually, about me wanting to switch over to Linux on a sort of more permanent basis. And it looks like James takes out that part of the reactor. Now, as you may be able to tell, the audio is going to sound a little different with the post-commentary. That is because something annoying happened, and I guess it gives me something to talk about. Audacity claims that my sort of main drive, my C drive, ran out of space, and it completely stopped the audio recording that I was doing, and I didn't realise it until after I did the voiceover for this video. Now thankfully the video is only 26 minutes, but I did lose about 10 minutes, 12 minutes, something like that of the sort of post commentary, so I'm basically doing a second take. But yeah, as you see there, I just took out the rest of the reactors while I'm just staring at James's screen. He's getting stuck, which is just, I think he's trying to figure out how to get out of here, and he's just not having a good time with it. But yeah, and that once these audio issues, I'm sorry, I'm screwing up with my words, but this sort of thing with the audio problems, it makes me want to sort of do the video. I was talking about it. It's funny that I was talking about doing a follow-up video where I want to sort of switch over to Linux and just sort of you know, the operating system Linux, and you know, just I guarantee these audio issues would not have happened if I was recording and editing this video on Linux. But James gets left behind, and he's just died. So goodbye, James. Oh no, he's here. He's alive and well. But yeah, Echo 419, legendary NPC, is coming in to save us, and just sort of going like, no, James, you died, and warning, James is going to try and give you an epileptic seizure here, so don't look at his screen, no matter how difficult it is to resist the urge. But yeah, we got the legendary Warthog escape now. So what else was I going to say? Oh yeah, audio issues with the playthrough. Yeah, that's happened a few more times than I would have liked. But this sort of issue with the post-commentary thing, that's the first time it's happened, so at least it's nearing the end, but I'm pretty sure that's because my C drive is clogged, full of just trash, and I don't know what is actually clogging up the C drive so badly. And I've done stuff like system clean and disk check or whatever, you know, just to see if there's any temp files that can be deleted. Straight up deleting the temp folder. Something on my system's consuming a lot of space, and I really don't know what it is. So I think what I've tried to do is sort of stick the temporary Audacity recording data into a separate drive where there's a lot of space. So I'm keeping an eye on Audacity just to make sure that it doesn't say that the recording stopped and I need to do more of the post commentary again. Again, it just wastes time for me. Wastes time for you, I guess, as well, so that's kind of unfortunate. But I think 2 Betrayals, that level, which was actually kind of long with the post commentary, yeah, that had a lot of audio issues. There'd just be some parts where my voiceover just wouldn't end up getting included in the video, even though it should. So I had to render the video like, I don't know how many times, 6 or 7 times, until my audio was consistently present over the whole video. And I'm not kidding, each render took like 20 minutes. So you can imagine how much time was wasted just rendering, re-rendering, not even re-editing, just re-rendering the video. But as you may have noticed from the gameplay, the Warthog sequence is completely different. I say not completely different, but it is very, very different. And yeah, as you can see, very, very different compared to what you'd get in normal Halo 1. So it's another aspect of the game which is quite different. And there's also an achievement in this which we were trying to go for, which I believe is in the Master Chief Collection version of Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary. I don't know if it was in the sort of Xbox 360 version of Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary, but you gotta beat this Warthog section without flipping, or at least without getting forcibly ejected from the Warthog. So we're doing well so far, and this area is a bit heavy with the incendiary visual effects, so makes it a bit difficult to see where you're supposed to go and land or whatnot. But oh look, we're here. So the end of the level, right? This is where Bowhammer Echo 419 is gonna sort of get us out of this mess. But yeah, don't know what was going on with the audio issues, unless it is because my hard drive's running out of space and you know, I just need to clear some junk off. But oh wait, what's going on? No, Echo 419. Oh no, you're supposed to be pulling up, not going down. Oh no, I don't think we're using Bowhammer to get out of this mess. The Banshee's got her, and ooh, she screamed there if you didn't hear it, and boom, she's dead.
Go 419.
she's gone. Sad times. Do you guys want to press F to pay respects in the no, okay. Press F to pay respects. Definitely doing that. But yeah, we gotta get to the hangar bay, get to the longswords and get out of here in less than 5 minutes. Which is more than enough time to get out of here, but anyway. So, hope you guys have enjoyed the post commentary and, you know, the videos and all that. I mean, there is going to be 3 more parts of the playthrough after this, but hopefully I don't end up having any more audio issues or rendering issues with the playthrough. And as you can see here, I screw up and we get ejected from the Warthog, which is nullified that achievement we were trying to go for. And I think what I wanted to do was, you know, hit the ramp and go over. I didn't know there was going to be a hole in the floor, so I sort of just went all in and just went straight into a hole and didn't realise it until it was too late. So yeah, and I think we nearly got sort of ejected at that point as well when we went back and did campaign remix, of course with the super damage loadout, which has since been patched and you can't use anymore on heroic. But yeah, I think there was actually a part in this escape sequence where it looked like we should have been ejected but we didn't, and I somehow managed to get the Warthog back on track and survive, and we beat it without getting ejected, which was quite funny. It was like an MLG moment. I salvaged it, but unfortunately you're not going to see it in this video. I don't think we even recorded it actually. I didn't save a sort of screenshot of it, but nice nice jump right there. Oh, and I missed the opportunity to do a looks like you could use a lift, where we took the lift to even get to this section in the first place. So yeah, had to do that. Not that it was necessary, but anyway, we're coming up to the end of the escape sequence now, and thus the end of the normal Halo combat evolved, not campaign evolved playthrough. And so yeah, I hope to see you for the continuation of the playthrough. And I think when we was doing campaign remix, you can actually get stuck on those sort of barrels in the wall, which is a bit weird. It looks like you should be able to go through, but you don't. And I'm just like sprinting over to the platform because this is what you need to do to beat the mission. And so yeah, that is beating normal Halo 1. And so that is going to be where the chief gets the hell out of here. Excuse me. Screwing up with my words. Post commentary still going. Disk space remaining 731 hours. A flood of fight hunters trying to kill the chief. Obviously we know he's going to die here. Your assault rifle's gone. I mean, he's definitely dead. There's nothing you can do to get out of this mess. Oh, that's very vicious, isn't it? But you can't get it away. And oh, what's this? He just so happened to have Keyes' Magnum, you know, from the start of the game. I think I might have said to, you know, remember that for later. Well, it ends up coming in clutch now when he needs it. But yeah, the Floods were oh, look at that guy, handsome fella. But yeah, Flood were consuming the ship there, and we just blew it to smithereens. And boom! Now, judging from the sort of acceleration rate of that explosion, we should not have gotten away from that, but oh well, looks like we do. And if we look here at this part, look how tiny that explosion is, considering the length of the ring, but somehow the whole thing just like explodes, and explodes all the way around the ring as well. So how that makes sense, I don't know. But yeah, it's this part, the legendary part of the cutscene where the one part of the ring just sort of collapses in on itself and crashes and careens through the other side. Boom! I think Halo 1 did that better, honestly.
Shut them down. We'll need them later.
Of course. But that's it.
Did anyone else make it?
Scanning.
Of course, there's a whole bunch of survivors.
No. Just dust and echoes. We're all that's left.
Shit.
We did what we had to do. For Earth. An entire Covenant armada obliterated, and the Flood. We had no choice.
Of course.
Halo. It's finished.
Yeah, I think we are finished with this.
No. I think we're just getting started.
Oh, he's going to take his helmet off. He's going to... Oh, you don't see his face. Ah. But yeah, I remember in the original post-commentary I was saying that I think it was only Halo 4 where you actually got a glimpse of the Master Chief's face when he got his armour took off, but I think that was only when you beat the game on Legendary. Apparently there is a sort of custom cutscene where you actually see Johnson escape, but you have to beat the game on Legendary, and I actually haven't done that yet. But here we have the credits, and in a moment we're going to skip the credits, you know, spoiler alert, and go through the achievement rundown, and then I'm going to round off the post-commentary for this video. So, as always, let me know what you think about the video. There we go, we skip the credits, but what's this? There's actually a Marvel Stinger section at the end. We've got a 343 Guilty Spark who survived somehow. And looks like he's heading towards the gas giant planet. Very mysterious, and goes to some sort of a Forerunner facility that's there. Of course, that's tying into Halo 2, but we got an achievement, Greenhorn. That, of course, was to complete the campaign on easy difficulty. Quite appropriate, seeing as it was the green achievement notification, but we also got another achievement, Dust and Echoes Evolved, for beating the Maw. And one final achievement before I end the video. Of course, that achievement is Birth of a Spartan. That was for beating the game on normal difficulty. Well, I'm going to end the video here, everyone. Take care of their, peace out, see you later, have a great day, and see you for boarding action. So, yeah, hope to see you for that. Take care, guys.